everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Stacy Kabenda, but you guys can call me Site. Before I begin this video, I do want to go ahead and say that it's through God's grace that I can and that I am, so always glory be to God. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can build your confidence. Now, I do want to say that everything I share on my channel is from my own personal experience. I am not a life coach. I'm not a professional of any sort. I'm just a girl with experience who wants to share it with you, okay? So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get straight into the video. Okay, so I do have a list here on my phone. Look at that. Actually, first step of confidence, put yourself as your screensaver. Okay, first things first, I want you to understand, if you've never been confident in your life, or if you've never had true confidence in your life, you need to understand that confidence, what did Beyonce say? Some call it arrogance, I call it confidence. You decide when you find out what I'm working with. Okay, confidence is not arrogance. Confidence is not being conceited, and confidence is most certainly not thinking that you're better than anyone. If you've never walked by confidence before, the first few times that you begin walking that walk, the first few times that you begin shining in all the goodness that God created you to be, it may feel like you're being arrogant. It may feel like you're being prideful. It may feel like you're being conceited, but that is not what it is. It's just a woman or a man who knows themselves. What you need to understand is that ego, arrogance, pride, narcissism, well, that's a mental health, a clinically diagnosed mental health disorder. I'm better than you. All of those things come from a place of insecurity. That is not what we have. That is not what we're trying to create. What we're trying to create is secure confidence. The first thing that you need to do in order to build that confidence is work on yourself. I know I say it in all of my videos, but if you are operating from a place of insecurity, all you're going to produce is arrogance, cockiness, conceitedness, I'm better than you, pride, whatever it may be. Those things come from a place of insecurities. Ego comes from a place of insecurity. You want to produce something that comes from a healthy place of security. So work on yourself. One thing that I could recommend is just being honest with yourself. Pull out a journal and write down your insecurities. Write down everything that you feel insecure about and ask yourself how you can change that and begin changing that. Now, building confidence is not a one-day thing. It doesn't happen in a week and it doesn't happen in a month. It can take some time, but as long as you water that plant daily and provide sunlight, you will develop that confidence. You will develop that secure confidence. Okay, so write down those things that you're insecure about. Is it your body? What can you do about that? Can you start loving yourself more, feeling yourself a little bit more, looking at yourself a little bit more in the mirror and appreciating those parts of you that you don't like? Is it your ability to communicate? How about every time you get on the bus, you talk to a new person? You go to the library, you talk to a new person. You build that confidence in that way. You build confidence by becoming secure internally. The more you heal, the more you're going to love. Another thing that you can do as you're healing, get to know yourself. Write down a few things that you know you're good at. You know you're good at, okay? And nobody can tell you elsewise. It doesn't mean that you don't have room for growth or that you don't have a teachable spirit. It just means you know you're good at it, right? And be confident in that. I love content creation. I am confident in what I can do with a camera. Do I still have room to grow? Of course. Can I still be taught? Of course. I love God. I love walking by faith. Am I going to do it all the time? Of course. Am I going to be confident in it? Of course. But do I have room for growth? Of course. Can I be taught? Of course. So not only should you know your insecurities and work on healing those parts of yourself, but also know the things that you're good at. Know your weaknesses and your strengths and start from there. You can do these things by yourself. I love introspection. I love self-reflection. I love keeping to myself and working one-on-one with the Holy Spirit. However, you can talk to a therapist. I'm always going to plug therapy in here. You can talk to close family and close friends and just be honest. You are not going to heal those aspects of yourself. You're not going to know your weaknesses. You're not going to know your strengths. You're not going to know where you can develop if you are not honest with yourself. So the next thing that you can do in building confidence, do something you've always wanted to do. Now, I did touch on that a little bit in terms of like if you want to build on your communication skills, just talking to a new person each and every single day. But do something you've always wanted to do, and don't wait for others in order to do it. You want to travel, go ahead and travel. You want to take that, God look away, that pole dancing class, take it. Do you want to learn to cook something? Cook it. Do you want to try a new fashion style? Take up a new sense of style, do it. Do you want to public speak for once? Do it. Do you want to create a video? Do it. Do you want to post on TikTok? Do it. Do you want to post on Instagram? Do it. You want to write a blog? Do it. You want to go roller skating? Do it. Just do it. Just do everything that you've always wanted to do. I will say always be practical and logical on how you approach things. It doesn't have to make sense to other people, but as long as you have a practical plan, I don't see the reason why you shouldn't be able to do it. When you start those activities, do it like you're made for it. Have you heard that expression, walk into a room like you own it? Do it. Like, have confidence. Don't just, well, I'm gonna suck. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. And for example, a little experience, and I'll be quick about this. When I was younger, I started public speaking. I love speaking. I love talking. At least public speaking. Other than that, I actually do like to keep to myself. I really do. I love my personal space. I love my time on my own. But when I first started public speaking, it was just like I had a lot of anxiety. I was a very shy kid, but I did it because I wanted to. Fear is an illusion. Fear is just in your mind, okay? Who's gonna stop me? Unless God stops me, then I'll like not do it. But like, who's gonna stop you? Fear is an illusion. Fear is an illusion that you have created. Like, do not allow fear to get to you. So do everything that you've always wanted to do. Which kind of leads to the next point, which is just believe in yourself and know that you can and that you will. Like, just start the journey. Right now, I only have 116 subscribers. That's not going to be the case in a year, right? Just start. I started with 0, okay? Just start and know that good things will come. Don't try to rush the process. Confidence is not, it's not the external. It's about you believing in yourself. The next thing I want to talk about, understand, don't take anything personal. Do not take anything personal at all. While you're building your confidence, you're going to receive a lot of different comments, necessary and unnecessary, from those around you. And although people are very well meaning, you do not have to internalize their comments. You do not have to internalize any of those things. You'll have people saying, oh wow, you've changed. You'll have people saying, that's not you. You'll have people trying to hold you back to your past, but no, baby, you have confidence now. You're not the same gal. What's that song by Kelly Rowland? I'm not the same girl that I used to be, or something like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. So don't take anything personal because, 10 minutes. Don't take anything personal because a lot of people are going to comment on your change. A lot of people are going to comment on this. Some people will be happy for you. Some people won't. Some people won't understand it. And that's none of your business. That's none of your business, okay? So do not take anything personal that people say. Just do know that some things are unnecessarily said. Some things are necessary. The next thing that I'll talk about, confidence. You want real confidence. Stop comparing yourself to other women. Stop comparing yourself to other men, and stop seeking external validation. That is a false sense of confidence. If you need a man near you 24/7 in order to feel confident, that is a false sense of confidence that comes from a place of insecurity. If you need money all the time in order to be confident, that is a false sense of confidence. Confidence is internal. It is something that does not need anything else except itself, if that makes any sense. So don't compare yourself to other women. Know that they are just as bomb as you are. They are just as amazing and made in the image of God as you are. Just love yourself. Confidence also does come from a place of self-love and self-worth, and just knowing that nobody can do me the way I can do me, okay? And I'm gonna be confident in doing me 24/7, because nobody can do me the way I can do me, and nobody can do you the way that you can do you, and that's perfectly fine. There's no competition, there's no comparing, and it's also needing, like, my confidence does not need validation. It just is great just the way that it is. I feel like that video was all over the place, but I did try to offer some things. I will say that real confidence starts from inside. It's an internal thing, it's not an external thing. So to build real confidence, you have to heal. To build real confidence, you have to come from a place of insecurity to a place of security. To build real confidence, you just do the things that you do and trust that all will be well, and if it's not well, it will be well one day. Yeah, that's all I have to share. I know this video is a little bit shorter than normal, but those are just a few of my tips to help you guys. I am rooting for you. I know that you can do it. I'm like so ecstatic, because I know that you're going to become the best and healthiest version of yourself, and that's all everyone deserves to become. No one deserves to live life from an unhealed place. Nobody deserves to live life from a place of insecurity. Nobody deserves to be insecure. And know that there's a difference between being insecure and having insecurities. Everybody has insecurities, but insecure shows up in every aspect of your life, every aspect. So just heal. If you don't heal first, everything else isn't really gonna help you, to be honest. But like I said, I'm rooting for you. Thank you for tuning into this video. May God keep you and may God bless you. I love you all very much. Bye.